Hello humans, this is Abash192 and I hope you're having a great day or night, whatever you are, whenever you are. Congratulations to the winner. I want to start with that. My cat is in my lab and he's bothering me. His name is Abbott. Here, if you want to look at him. Ugh. He's so annoying. Honestly, he looks the sweetest cat, but he's so annoying. Congratulations to the winner and welcome to the family, humans. We reached 86 subscribers. Come on, let's get to 100 and I will do a bigger giveaway, a car and really nice wheels. I won't tell you which wheels, but they're gonna be really nice. Anyway, I want to talk about last night. Today's video, you're gonna be watching this match. It was funny because I thought I'm gonna lose it no matter what, but we won. It was funny. I won't tell you I won. I will cut this out the video, but I won, and it was funny. Why am I saying it then? Why am I saying it? Never mind. Anyway, just watch and enjoy the video. Last night, as the title says, I really almost died. I was surprised to what happened. Nothing like that happened kind of before. It shocked me a little bit. It wasn't a big deal to me, but my wife freaked out. Some of my friends did freak out. Okay, what happened is I was going to sell my motorcycle. If you are following me on Twitter or Snapchat, you would know that I'm trying to sell my motorcycle. Okay, I'm trying to sell my motorcycle. The weather was chilly, but wasn't that bad. Like, it was fine. I took my motorcycle. I was riding it. I saw my neighbor. He was like cleaning his car, and I'm like, hey, how are you? We talked a little bit. I prepped my motorcycle so I have my papers and everything to sell it. Okay, I started riding my motorcycle. It took me a weird road. I'm like, that's strange. Anyway, the GPS taking me a weird road. I'm taking it to the person who's buying it. It's about 30 minutes away. And I'm like, it's fine. It won't be a big problem. So I'm riding my motorcycle. Everything is fine. It gets a little bit windy. My helmet starts fogging, like really badly. So I kept have to opening it and closing it, opening it and closing it. Because in cars you have heater that heats up the glass or the windshield. But the helmet, nothing. So it froze over the phaser, and I was riding my motorcycle and I kept have to open it and close it, open it. That's why my eyes are puffy today. And I'm wearing gloves, leather gloves, really thick gloves. I'm wearing my jacket. It has two layers and come on, Albert. I'm recording a video. Anyway, I have my GPS on. In my motorcycle I have a thing where I can put my phone so I can see where I'm going. And I can listen to music too. Anyway, kept riding. I noticed the roads are getting slippery. When you turn on the motorcycle, you have to lean into it. So the roads are getting slippery, so the motorcycle's kind of shaking. I'm like, what's going on? I usually drive fast, but I wasn't driving fast at all because it wasn't that safe. It became like really dangerous. And then it's get worse and worse. It starts snowing. And it's not snowing, it's not snow, it's more like sleet. And then it starts sleeting really bad, or whatever it's called. That the road gets so bad, and it's so cold, that my tears on my face because of the wind, where your eyes keep tearing up, they kept freezing on my cheeks. I had to like wipe them while they're hard. And then, in my fingers kept freezing too. They got so bad that I couldn't pull the brakes or change gears by pulling the clutch. If you have ever rode a motorcycle, it's manual anyway. I couldn't do that at all. It just, my fingers froze. And it hurt so bad because your fingers, you cannot feel them and you cannot move them at all. It's like they fell asleep, but you could not move them. I barely can move them. And then it kept getting worse and worse and worse and worse. And I'm like in the middle of the road, there's no one there. No one. I stopped by a house because I had to open my helmet so I can see. At times I had to close my helmet and I didn't tell my wife this. There were times where I had to close my eyes for 5 seconds and then open them back. That was so dangerous. It was so bad. Anyway, I pulled by a house. The road was frozen because it's not like a street. It was a path to the house. It was so frozen that I kept sliding, and I have really high, strong, like heavy-duty boots for the motorcycle, but I kept sliding, and I couldn't stop on the motorcycle. So I had really carefully to go back on the road, since I couldn't slow down, I couldn't like stand, I couldn't get off the motorcycle, and I almost fell down. And I went back on the road, I started driving, and it got a little bit like better. Then I noticed the motorcycle itself froze. I couldn't turn right or left at all. Like it froze. And I'm like, I think it's time to call my wife. She was at work. She was coming with me, so she would pick me up after the motorcycle. And then I went to the road. There was stop sign, so I can turn left and then continue for another 10 minutes. I know it was supposed to be 30 minutes. It took me about 15 minutes. I came to turn left and I see all these cars sliding, so I had to stop. I stopped at the stop sign. The motorcycle froze. The wheels froze. The brakes, the front brake froze. The clutch froze. So I have to either stop right away or something bad might happen. I noticed that. So I turned left. I had my signal on for a long time. I waited for the cars to go away. And I drove the motorcycle. In the first gear, which revved the motorcycle really hot, really loud, really loud. So I would warm the motorcycle up. I drove to the left and immediately stopped. And I saw the cops. They were hitting other people. There were like a lot of accidents happened that night. Called my wife. I even left the key in the motorcycle. Called my wife. I need you to come pick me up. And she immediately freaked out. She was coming. I'm really thankful that she came. She came pick me up. Well, I had to wait for her. She took about 9 minutes to come there, and I left the motorcycle there. It froze there. I couldn't drive back. I couldn't do anything, so I just left it there. She came pick me up, and in the car I couldn't move my fingers, and my face here was really frozen. Like it hurt so bad. I remember. And in the car, she turned the heat really high. We drove really slowly because it was so dangerous. It was so bad. It got so bad out of nowhere. Like it didn't even say in the weather app that it would get so bad. Then we drove to her work because she had to work. She went in. She had to work for at least an hour because there were some customers out of nowhere. Anyway, people were drifting. It was crazy. I waited in the car because I knew if I went home, I wouldn't be able to come back and pick her up. So I waited in the car because she came and picked me up. I waited for her. She got out of work. We drove. I was like, it's a bad day. I want to go get fried chicken. I know I'm crazy. I should have just went home. We got fried chicken. We were going back home. There was a hill. Her car is old, really old, like really old. Anyway, couldn't go up the hill. Kept sliding back. Glad there was deputy sheriff. He was so nice. And people came and pushed the car, and slowly, really slowly, like a hill that takes 30 seconds to climb, we took in about 6 minutes to climb it up, really slowly. We went up all the way. We went home. We kept drifting a little bit, but we get home safely. I want to say thank you to all the support. Thanks to welcome to the new subscribers, and I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a really nice match, I would say. And congratulations to the winner. And don't forget, no matter what happens, life sometimes is difficult, but I'm fine. My wife is fine. Everything is fine. So I'll continue making videos. I'm gonna try to make another video and stream tonight, even though my eye is like still hurting from all the snow and the cold. And don't forget to smile.